16-a-side All Black, passing along the chain, and Gillies Kaka makes the first scoring statement.
Somewhat nervous start by Samoa here, trying to open up the play a little bit wider. You get Sonny Bill bearing down at you, you're going to have another look, aren't you? Unfortunately, that led to the knock-on, which led to the ruck indiscretion. Too easy for New Zealand, throwing the passes in, fed out to Kaka. First blood to New Zealand.
And there's Kaka trying to convert his own kick, and that is a very good one indeed. So New Zealand, a very confident start and a hesitant start by Samoa. 7-0 to the Sevens All Blacks. So Kaka can do everything. He's going back to kick off for the second time. Scored a try, plus the conversion. 7-0. Sonny Bill's going in for the jump, but the Samoans are very good on the catch from the kickoff, and they've got this one. Number 9 is Tila Mioloi, and here is the captain, Fa'alaminga Sele. That's an interesting tactic by the New Zealanders to pass it back to Kaka, who walks it backwards in fact, and they're doing that again. A little bit of what you might call old-fashioned sevens, just to maneuver it around the field. But look at this from Regan Ware. Outright speed, Regan Ware, and he beats Tila Mioloi and scores it. Kind of a strange build-up by New Zealand, but look at the result.
Very different build-up, I think, there, Keith. You're seeing a little bit of panic, perhaps, from Samoa, not really keeping hold of the ball that much. Sele doing what he does, but have a look at this turnover. Sonny Bill Williams chops the tackle, Sele's down, straight up over the ball, and turns it over. Sonny Bill, headline act, fundamental turnover right there. You give the ball to Ware, he's got a chance. Samoa Taloa brushed off, and Ware showing his pace.
Conversion is over from wide out, so these are telling blows against Samoa early in this one. It's the last round of pool play here in Pool A. Samoa lost to Kenya 24-0 24 hours ago, but beat France, came back to beat France 24-12. And there's Sele from the kickoff. He has the ball, does the Samoan captain.
Number 12 takes the space.
Another ruck indiscretion there. Very hot on this, the referees. If it doesn't look pretty, there's a chance you'll be penalised.
So here comes Alosio. Belgium to Tangaloa. Sione Molia for New Zealand.
Theme of the day here so far, Keith. Errors, simple errors, turnovers are killing them.
So here's New Zealand's equation to get through. If they win, they qualify along with Kenya from the group.
Let's go.
They only beat Kenya 5-0 earlier today. Costly game because New Zealand lost Sam Dixon. There's the question for Samoa. If they win, they top the group with New Zealand second. So there's a lot for Samoa to play for, behind 14-0 at this stage. Here comes Baker, Kurt Baker, finding a new angle across the field.
The only frustration in running that angle, it's seen quite a lot from back plays. You're running away from your support. Largely it'd be a forward there, ready to try and clear the next ruck. It's a long, long way for DJ Forbes to get to if that's how far Kurt Baker is running, with no real support from the inside.
Approach. Bind. Set.
So here we go with a minute and a half to play. To Tangaloa. Alosio. Sele Ropati. Number 10 is Samoa Tolo. And that's Savelio Ropati. Well, just talking about the link between these two teams, there's a Belgium Tua Tagovailoa, who played for New Zealand and now has switched sides and is playing now for Samoa, obviously. Well, we wonder what this coach thought of that, but he admired Belgium's form, good enough to put him in the New Zealand team a couple of seasons ago. And Belgium, in a bid to qualify to go to the Olympic Games, was allowed to change to play for Samoa. Sonny Bill Williams coming off, another of Samoan extraction. In the New Zealand team, you see the Samoan tattoos on his arms and on his legs, telling the story of his family and their forebears, their culture. Kaka. Halfway line. The try scorer, Regan Ware. Peter Aki is onto the field. Now here's a nice run by Lewis Ormond. New Zealand have gone to the subs bench early. Even though they've only got 10 players, they can bring players back onto the field. Here is Peter Aki, and now it's bounced in front of Regan Ware. He's got very good side steps, Regan Ware. Here's Molia finding Messam. Messam, gold medalist twice in sevens at the Commonwealth Games. Number 6, he has the ball now, and 15 aside, the gold medalist in the Rugby World Cup. Out to Gillies. Kaka, also a great sidestepper, hands it off to Ware, and the try is scored. A little bit of a wardrobe malfunction, but no problems.
It gets the crowd going if nothing else there, Keith. I think that was just an absolute case of a mouse playing by the cap there. Side to side from New Zealand. Absolutely no engagement from the Samoan defence, and if you let this New Zealand team play, they're going to cook it to pieces.
Just handed it to Ware, like handing a platter. Afternoon tea on a platter. We've had a lovely afternoon here in Hong Kong, and look at that laser beam from Kaka, and that is 3 converted tries. Half time is reached. This is a New Zealand team in excellent point production in this one, 21-0.
Let's hope we don't film us, Keith.
That's true. A lot of fun here in Hong Kong, 2016. So here's Tila Mialoi, who missed the tournament in Vancouver with the death of his mother. Courageous to see him back. And here comes Samoa. Can they put into practice some of the plans put in at the half-time break by their coach Damien McGrath? Yorkshireman Matuna is on the field now, and Sele, he's the captain, never gives in. Scores the try, puts them on the board. Is this the start of a resurgence from Samoa?
Sele there, absolute veteran of this Samoan team. He's someone who epitomises this team. Competitive, absolutely inspirational. Last game, he almost carried them by himself at the restarts, and this is what else he can do. You give him the ball, he'll take you on. Runs it inside, left foot step, get out the way. Excuse me, Derek, I'm going past you. Off he goes and puts it down.
Exactly right. Leads from the front. He's only 27 years of age. He might look a little bit older, but he's had 30 passport stamps from World Sevens Series stops. The gap is closed now, 21-5. The little signal behind the hand so that the opposition can't see it. So the Samoan teammates know which way the kick-off is coming. Referee is Alex Ruiz from France. There's New Zealand winning a kick-off. That's a bit of a rarity for New Zealand here. And lost forward.
Mentioned about previous series from Samoa. Sally Sally was featured in for many years. That the go-to was the restart. They were so impressive at this, what you call a central restart. Very difficult when you're underneath the ball to try and get any elevation from your jump, and they know that, and they're running with serious momentum. So big feature. Hasn't quite worked for them today, but the size of these forwards might suggest why.
Liam Messam there. A big man for the physical exchange, so strong. Kaka is what's now onto the field with them is the lively Phoenix Nafoa, who was such a brilliant player at Vancouver. He hasn't quite fired with the same electricity here. That's him away to the right, number 6, and just coming in off the bench to see if he can lift Samoa here from this precarious position they're in at the moment.
A real playmaker, Phoenix Nafoa. He's someone that will definitely try and inspire his team. He steps so much, he wears his boots out.
Tell you what, I'd love to see him score a try here, because he always has a different method of celebrating. But first of all, they've got to look after Regan Ware, and away from Peter Aki, out from Kaka. That's a fumble from Messam and a recovery. Oh, look away pass to Ormond to Forbes. Matuma is number 12. Number 1 is Elafosi Tapili. New Zealand playing it right across the field. This wingspan rugby, they can play so well. And then they turn it back inside. Number 9 for New Zealand is Sione Molia from the New Zealand Champion Sevens province of Counties Manukau. Time is off for substitutions, and this is slightly interesting. Liam Messam is going off to be replaced again by Sonny Bill Williams. He's coming and gone off and come back on. That's perfectly okay.
With 5 substitutions in the game of sevens, you can make them with any personnel, so people can come on, come off. I think it's a way of really enticing the likes of Sonny Bill to say, yes, we'll bring you into this environment, but we'll make sure that you can be used wisely.
So Lewis Ormond, no, he's just changing positions on the field, is he? No, he's off as well. Isaac Tetamaki, number 10, is on. Have a look for him. He's got great speed and brilliant footwork too. But Sonny Bill Williams has got the gap and goes through first touch back in the action.
Not a bad impact there from Sonny Bill. Such a threat with the ball. Why is that? Because he has the ball in 2 hands. Lesson to the youngsters once again here. The ball given to him nice and early. Track it, slight show. Inside Malloy there, nothing you can do about that.
And when he's got the ball in 2 hands and is running forward with his great reputation for offloads every which way, players tend to hold off. And that time he held on, switched to the outside arm, scored the try. That conversion makes it 28-5 to New Zealand. This is by far their best performance here in Hong Kong. Now here is Isaac Tetamaki, another player from Waikato Rugby, very young man, just 21 years of age. His sister is in the New Zealand women's sevens team, Tarina Tetamaki. Sally makes the catch. Matunga. Here is Phoenix Nafoa. And down goes Matunga. Miloi. Tuatangaloa. Oh, nice offload by Tuatangaloa. Up over halfway. There is Alamanda Matunga. This is nice. Let's see if the Phoenix can get in the play. Not needed! Eddie Fidel. We know how fast he is. Try is scored for Samoa from Eddie Fidel.
Fidel enjoying another celebration. Always good to see these boys celebrate. It shows their passion they've got for this team. It came from typical Samoan play. Spreading the ball, absorbing wingers, and he just goes. Bit of nitrous oxide kicking in there, gets him round the last defender with a nice little slide in too, Keith.
Well, he's the top try scorer in Auckland Club Rugby last season. And he's just showed a little bit of the gas that has made him so prominent in that regard. 28-10 now, just seconds remaining here. Just a little thing to look at if we see it on the cameras, the way the teams embrace each other at the end in this one, because there's a good spirit in these teams from all nations, but in particular this one, they play it hard. There are no friends while the game is being played, but straight afterwards they recognise really they're mates in so many ways away from the rugby environment. And now we have on the field Alex Samoa.
It's a tackle!
And good work by DJ Forbes, himself of Samoan extraction. Now let's see how they go this time from Motunga, number 12. The guy that got the try there is number 5, Eddie Fidel. Penalty for New Zealand. Let's see what their attitude here is. It to have a, as they say in rugby terms, have a crack or just kick it out. Looks like Isaac is going to go for the sideline and leave it at that. Pretty good effort by New Zealand. 28-10. They have beaten Samoa. The captain, DJ Forbes, standing in for the injured Tim Mickelson, will be very pleased indeed. And it's a good win for New Zealand, and they will top the pool as they go through to the post-section play, the knockout play on day 3.